Hello Libra and welcome to Soul Sundays. Libra, it's a quick 3-card spread, 3 cards from the tarot for you, 1 romantic energy, 1 for your health and 1 for your wealth for the week ahead. So let's get started. Universe, angels, messages and guides, my higher self, I call upon you now to give me a clear and accurate reading of the sign of Libra. Where did it go? Please tell me what they need to hear, not what they need to hear for the week ahead. Spirit, can I please have 3 cards? What are the most important messages for Libra for the week beginning 19th of July 2020? Alright, my loves, let's have a look and see what's coming up for you. That card didn't flip, so if you guys know, follow my channel, I only take the ones that jump, like that, because I am just the channel, I am not source or spirit. Can I please have 2 more cards? Okay, so we have a new moon in the sign of Cancer this week, and what that means is there's a big focus for you on balancing your domestic life and your career. And it's not even your domestic life, so that's probably the wrong choice of words they're saying, but it's your domestic responsibilities, what it is that you need to do, that life admin shit, the stuff that you need to do, and the demands that are coming upon you for your actual career. There's 2 there, so we'll take both. Beautiful. So the message this week is try to just do what you can. You can't be everything and all to people, and one of the beautiful aspects of your sign, but also your challenge, is about not giving to others at the rate and speed at which you do. Just do what you need to do this week for everyone else and focus more on yourself, because you do have a lot of challenging energy when it comes to your home base and your career. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords coupled with the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the card of Death, which represents Scorpio, and the Daughter of Pentacles, or the Page of Pentacles, which is a very slow offer coming in. Pages can represent children. For some of you, you could have a child that's a younger earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For others of you, it's just about a new opportunity that's taking its way, a very, very small opportunity. Okay, but let's get started. So Ace of Swords, getting clarity about a situation when it comes to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be a boss, it could be someone that you report to, or it could be someone that you're in a romantic partnership with. It's one of those ways. I don't see it as being a mentor, it's not a friend, and it's not your father. It's someone that you're either romantically connected to or it's a boss. This week you're going to be getting the clarity about where this connection fits in with your life and where it's going. Remember I said there's a big push this week for you to learn the balance of what it is that you do with your home life and how your home life is supported, and then also what it is that you create and what you put out into the world. The message here is that, as I said last week, you will get through it. You will find your balance, but the important thing is to serve yourself first, okay? You're no good to anyone unless you look after yourself first. You're going through a transformation. I've been talking about that a lot in your readings the last few weeks. If you haven't seen them, I'll put the links at the end. But this card is confirming it. Death doesn't mean a physical death. There are certain cards as readers we look for around that, and I'm not getting that energy. It's a general reading. What I am getting is a transformation of where you physically live, or what it is that you do in your career, or the person you report to, or your love interest. Now, this energy is coming up at the new moon, so it's showing me a new cycle. It may not start within exactly on Monday on the 20th, but you can expect new moon energy for 2 weeks after it. So you could be watching this reading on this when I upload it, or you could be watching it 2 weeks after it's still applicable. This is that offer, that tiny little offer. It's a page, it's like this tiny little coin coming in going, here you go, you can have this responsibility at work, or here you go, I love you, here's this tiny little gift that I want to give you to show you my love, or here you go, here's this tiny little apartment. It's not huge, but it doesn't need to be huge. It's the weight and the merit that comes behind it. It's what you need to elevate yourself and transform into a new level of vibration. Do you see that there? That's a vibration upload. This is leaving one way of living, one way of being in the past, and you're moving towards this slowly. So it can take 2 weeks, it can take a month. Even though I'm doing this reading energy for you this week, it may not physically happen for you in this week, okay, Libra? Your romantic energy is past life relationships. So for those that are in existing couples, it's really understanding wherever you're at in this connection, understanding that it is a past life relationship. For some of you, you could be wanting to leave. It could be that person, you've served the karmic lesson that you needed to with them. And for others of you, it could be that you are about to meet, because you do have the Ace of Swords here. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, like yourself, or a fire sign, as I said before, or a Scorpio. But you're about to meet someone that is a past life relationship. Now, for those that are in committed couples and are not entirely happy, and I'm sorry for the cross watchers, but I need to read it as it comes, there is an opportunity that you can meet someone new at work or at the gym or something that you do for yourself that is a past life connection that you feel instantly attracted to, physically, mentally, spiritually, the whole bang, where you're like finding yourself having fantasies about them, dreaming about the sex that you want to have with them, whatever it may be, you're going to have that energy around you. So just beware. If it does show up, you've seen this reading, so that's why you found me, that's why you found the channel. But if it does show up, the message here is you don't have to act on it, okay? Just give it some time, give it some space to see where it goes. I do see, and it is very possible for some of you, that you could be wrapping up a connection, a relationship. You're not quite, for those that are not happy. For those that are happy, don't worry about this. But for those, and this is for the Libras, not the cross watchers, that are happy in their connection, unhappy in their connection, I do see the potential for you to end something around your birthday, okay? Prayer works. So depending on your religious belief, I welcome all here. It's asking you to have faith and to pray if you get stuck. I think for you, a lot of this is around mentality and how you feel stuck sometimes and don't verbalize what it is that you need. You are so giving in so many ways to so many people, but often not to yourself. It's almost like this default mechanism where it's like, I'm lacking in this area, so I'm just going to give to others, hoping that they might give in return. Well, that's bullshit. Stop doing that. Give to yourself first. I'm a big advocate for self-love, as wanky as it sounds, but what are the things that you need? What makes you happy? What makes you feel grounded? If you need to spend time alone and you don't want to connect with people, then retreat. If you really want to go out and have a dirty night out, a trashy night out with friends, or a barbecue with, your mates, and you want to sit around and drink and tell stories and, be filth or whatever it is that you love to do, it's important to do that. And if you're stuck and you can't find the solution to whatever this is going on for you personally, maybe it is a new change up in your relationship, maybe it is to do with work, and truthfully, it is those two things. Ask for help, okay? Whatever you believe in, if you're Christian, ask God. If you are the person that believes in Buddha, you know what your faith is, ask. It's telling you prayer helps. You need to ask to have help. The only way that spirit and source can intervene and come in and affect a situation is if you ask for it. A lot of people don't know that. My life story and the law of attraction. You have the number 1 card. This is epic, right? It says, each and every component that makes up your life experience is drawn to you by the powerful law of attraction's response to the thoughts you think and the story you tell about your life. Your money and financial assets, your body's state of wellness, clarity, flexibility, shape and size, your work environment, how you're treated, work satisfaction and rewards, indeed the very happiness of your life experience in general is all happening because of the story you tell. So that's deep, right? It's huge, and I'm gonna hold it like this and let you, so you can pause it and read it again if you'd like to, because I know it's not always great when someone reads. But this is a big message for you to take on and understand that the position that you're in right now, the struggle that you're in right now, the blessing that you're in right now is all because you've thought it into existence. Now, this can be a bit wishy-washy for some, and it might be too far-fetched of a spiritual thing, but for those that this is connecting with, I need you to understand this clearly. If you don't like the energy of this reading and you say, no, I'm happy in my partnership and I don't want a past life relationship to come in, that's fine. You choose. It's choose your own adventure, right? That's the beauty of tarot. I'm simply telling you the energy that's around you now. If you don't like your job, change it. If you love your job and you want more money, ask for it. Do you see what I'm getting here? It's the card's telling you that your life story is what you've attracted into it. So if you're going through a really shitty situation financially, or a really shitty divorce, or really shitty whatever it may be, you've drawn that in for a lesson because you've wanted to learn from it. And now you need to understand your pattern of behavior and why you always attract emotionally unavailable partners, or situations with work that aren't stable? Well, because you keep applying for contract roles rather than full-time roles. Do you get what I'm saying? This is a lot of shadow work that comes in here, but also recognizing that you have the control, okay? If you don't like the narrative, then change it. All right, my loves, that was your reading for this week. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please write in the comments below, and I'll be back with you next week. Take care.